Dr. Stephen Zemanek here. It is Independence Day, July 4th. We get to celebrate a couple of things. Number one, we've made it through the first 6 months of 2020, which, to be honest, quite an achievement considering everything that's going on. Our country's in quite a spot right now. A great deal of things that we took for granted are no longer able to be taken for granted. And in some places, even our very freedom is at stake. But I wanted to talk about something a little more important than the nation, if that's possible. I want to talk about you. See, a nation is made up of its people. A nation is not made up of a landmass. A nation is not made up because of the flag. Notice my flag, that it flies. A nation is made up of its people. And if its people are free, the nation is free. If the people are not free, the nation is not free. And my fear is that here in 2020, many of us are still held in bondage to meaningless and emptiness. We live our lives almost like drones, getting up in the morning, going through the same rituals, doing the same things, making our way through the same events, only to come home to the same place, watch the same shows, go to bed at the same time, get up the next day, do it all again. It's as if many of us are on autopilot. The pressures of life, the difficulties that we face, the damage that's been done to us, has left us with the realization that our lives, though there's movement taking place, are actually empty and meaningless. Most of what we do doesn't even matter in the big picture of things, and to be honest, many of us don't even know what the big picture looks like anymore. If you're in that spot, I have good news for you. God, who created you to be truly free, to live life with joy, with peace, and a genuine sense of purpose. The difficulty is that most of us have looked for meaning and significance in everything that the world has to offer. We've looked for it in our careers, we've looked for it in our education, we've looked for it in our relationships, we've looked for it in prestige, and we've looked for it in all the fun that we can have, and at the end of the day, we're empty and life is meaningless. If you're ready to find true joy, true peace, and true purpose in life, there is a way to do it. God, who created you, wants to redeem you, to make your life worth living again. And the way we do this is by surrendering ourselves to Him. If you will become a follower of Jesus Christ, make no mistake here, I'm not saying if you'll join a religious group, I'm not saying that if you'll dress a certain way or sing a certain song or go to a certain church. No, if you'll surrender your life to Him, if you'll give Him all of your dreams, all of your aspirations, all of your difficulties, all of your trouble, all of your anger, if you will give Him your life and let Him be the Lord of your life, you will for the first time truly experience freedom. For the first time, you'll begin to experience what joy actually is. For the first time, you'll have peace instead of anxiety. And for the first time, you'll have a genuine sense of purpose that consumes your life and makes it worth meaning. God will replace the meaninglessness with a meaningful life. He will replace the emptiness with a sense of your place in this life. If you're hearing this today and you're ready for a change, I'm asking you on this July 4th to surrender your life to Jesus Christ. Once you've done that, pick up a Bible, and the God who's living in you will begin to speak to you through the words on that page. Everything will be different, and you will be different. This is July 4th. Embrace freedom by embracing Jesus Christ. Whatever you're doing today, I'm asking you to remember this. Because of Jesus, life is good today.